Hello and welcome back. We're going to be doing some programming here for the POS. And let's go ahead and open up Visual Studios. All right, click on your project, my POS. Okay, now we will be programming the enter button, and what this will be doing is what this is going to do is when we type in our code, we click enter, and it's going to take us to the actual POS system or the POS form. So let's go ahead and create a new form. Okay, let's right click on my POS, add new item, and what we need to add is a Windows form right here, Windows form, and let's name this form. Let's name it station station 1. Okay, and when you name the form, make sure you leave the .cs there, or otherwise you will have issues. Okay, let's go ahead and click add, and if you see here, there's our new form. All right, so let's go ahead and change this size to, let's see here, size, where is it? There we go. Let's change it to let's see, let's do about 1410. 960. Okay. All right. So now that we have created our new form, let's jump back to Form 1. And actually, let's go ahead and change this name that says Form 1. Let's change it to Login. That way, things will be consistent. Rename. Hopefully, this won't give us issues. Login. And enter. All right. Let's go ahead and run this to make sure everything is working correctly. Okay. Oh, I see something that I don't like. Right here, I want this to be displayed on the right hand side. Alright. But other than that, looks like it's still working pretty good. Let's go ahead and change the font to be on the right hand side here. And how we do that is go ahead and click on that. And it should be alignment. We're looking for text alignment right here. Change it to right. Now, if we run the program, there we go. That's what we want. Okay. Nice. Exit out. So let's get into these other things here. I'll go ahead and click on the enter button, and well, first of all, we need to declare some variables. Okay. Actually, let's just go ahead and connect the database right quick. Um, let's do a method, private void, uh, private private void, private void, and then you need this and this. Private void open station one, and in here we need to put an object. All right. Hmm. I don't like that over there. I'm gonna just hit tab, and I'm gonna move this bracket down here. All right. Now in here we want application dot run, application dot run, and what we want to run that form, station one, station one. All right. Now we need two more of these, and we need to close this out. Okay. And we have an error. Fine. Oh my goodness. I need to put new. Okay. There we go. Huh. Sorry about that. Now we need to thread station one. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Station one. Now why did it do that? You see? Auto correction. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. We need to declare. We need to declare a thread. 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 Thread TH. Okay. Now let's go ahead and run this and see what we got. Oh, we cannot run it just yet because we need to tell the system to open. That's set. Apparent state. Apparent state. .sta. ta.start. Now what? Oh, okay. Let's do. Okay. Now station one dot show. Hopefully this works. Station one dot show. Ah, there we go. We got it finally after so long. Okay. Run. Enter. Now you see here. Now we get this to open up. Station one opens up. That took a long time. I'm like, what is going on? But that's part of programming. That's part of programming. I don't know. I might just have to edit that out. That took a long time. So now we can go ahead and uh, do it to where when you type in your code, it verifies it from the database, and it will open up the new form. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and click on that enter button, and let's do a connection string. So we need another method, and we're going to call this method private void connection. Well, actually, let's call it user lookup. Or let's call it user connect. Make it simple. User connect. Let's put that down there. SQL, SQL data, SQL data reader, DR, and we got another error. I believe we need a using. Okay, using data SQL client. Click on that, and it should clear that up. Okay, and we need SQL command, SQL command, right there, SQL command, CMD, close. SQL connection, that would be this right here, SQL connection, con is short for connection, that's a variable, equals new SQL connection. And we need to open this, and we need to close it with a semicolon. And in here, we want to put our connection string. Okay, so it's going to be like properties. Hopefully everything goes right. Right there, you see properties. Properties dot settings dot default. We want the default. That's the settings that are up in here. Okay. Dot, and then we want that connection string, that database right there. See, Johnny connection string. Remember that? And what that was, when we went to settings in here, it's this name right here. Okay. Now we want to open our connection. Con that open, and close it out. Now we need our query. All right, query. So we want string SQL equals, and we need our string. Our string we need yep, and we want, in our string we want select star from user. That's the name of our database table. Users, where password, that's the name, password is the name of the column. And we need our equal sign, and we need to put 1:. All right. Then outside of here, put a plus sign, plus this, dot, and we want to read it from our text box. And our text box is this right here, okay? And this text box is called text, TXT badge ID, all right? So when we go back, you would say TXT, and then you would see it right there, badge ID dot text, okay? Another plus, and we need to close this out. Close out the string. And let's see. I hope we don't get any errors by doing this because this is very tricky. And I think we need one more. No. There we go. And we also need CMD equals new SQL command. It's been a while since I've done this. Just bear with me. SQL, comma, and our connection string. And close it out. Okay? Get that? That's why it's called Johnny Be Slow. dr equals, follow along, cmd dot execute. We need to execute that query. Well, actually, it's execute reader because it needs to read because it's selecting. Execute reader. Oh, close it out. All right, now it needs to read the database because it's looking for your password. Make sense? Now you want to say if, this is an if statement, if it sees your password, do the following. And we need brackets here. Now we need to pass it on. Well, what do we want it to do? We have to go back up. If the SQL data reader, dr dot read, if it reads, if it sees it, then I want it to open up the POS system, station 1, and we want to. No, well, actually, let's go ahead and move this right here. Let's make sure we're doing this right. Select star from user with password equals dash. If dr.read, if it sees it, then I want it to open up the database. Okay. Um, yeah. So let's pass this. Okay. So let's cut this, and let's paste it in here. So if it sees our password, if it sees our credentials, because it's only checking the password, all right, it's not going to be checking your username, all right. It's just going to be checking the password. And if it doesn't see it, we want else. I want it to display a message, and that message will display right here, message. So we're going to say LBL message right here, LBL message, LBL message, and we want to say that text equals, it's a message box, so we need oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. There we go. We need for it to say user not found, or user doesn't exist. All right, so let's go ahead and run this and see what happens. All right, we're just going to put anything here, click enter, and nothing's happening. Why is it nothing's happening? All right. Oh, nothing's happening because we need to pass this method to the button. All right, so here's the button enter. So what we need to put user connect. All right, user connect, and we need to close it out. Now let's go ahead and run it again. Just put anything, enter. User not found. You see that? Because it doesn't recognize that password in the database. So let's go ahead and put in our password. 1, 2. Oh, it's showing that message right there. All right, let's fix this message. Somehow it's showing all this junk. Let's get rid of that. Why is it showing that? All right, button back. Because when we hit the back button, it was showing all that junk. So this, let's get rid of this right here. I don't want it to show anything. All right. So now, just type anything, enter. User not found. Back, and see there? See that? No more message. All right. So let's go ahead and put in our actual password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. And there you have it. It opens it up. Now, there's a problem here. We have two strings open. We only want one. So what we need to do, let's Let's go back to our button or our method right here. We need for it to close out a form. Okay. Let's put right here. Where is it? Where's our method? Hmm. We need to close a form. Let's put this dot close. All right. Now let's run it again and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There. See there? Now there's only one form open. Okay. So that's it for this video. The next video we will be putting um, some buttons, a display screen, not taking orders, not just yet. Just getting everything ready for a display and putting some ordering buttons on here and etc. So yeah, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Please make sure you subscribe and share this video. Thank you.